Hey, there we are, Brunch with Brian. So, where are we today? We're out on the pickleball court because I wanted to show you guys some fun pickleball action today. And it's all about, just getting out, having fun, and getting some good exercise. And pickleball is really great for that. If you have not checked out pickleball as a sport yet, I want you to start thinking about it because we're going to start doing some videos. We're going to start putting out some pickleball videos because we really love it. It's a lot of fun. And I just brought you out to the court here. If you're living in a snowy state, it's always nice to get out and see a place where it's nice. Now, I come from Minnesota, of course, and so I know back there I couldn't be standing out on a court playing pickleball today. So I'm going to take you, I'm just going to, guys, this has, I want you to be, fit and happy in life. And I'm telling you that pickleball could be the answer. If you have not been exercising much lately, if you have not been getting as much activity as you would like to, pickleball is amazing. Now, obviously, if you're going to play in winter in some states, you have to play inside. But, it's coming where spring is going to be here before you know it. And there's going to be a lot of pickleball out there. And they're building courts everywhere. It's really the newest, hottest sport, fastest growing sport in the country. And Lynette and I used to play a lot of tennis. So we love tennis, and we just took to this like ducks to water. And so we love the pickleball. And if you have not tried it, I really encourage it because it's so fun. And when you get in with a group, it's also extremely social. So there's a lot of people. I've watched some. They did this big thing on Inside Sports with Brian Gumbel, and they did a Mary Carrillo, who I really like. She's a tennis commentator, and I met her once in Minnesota. She actually was, doing this report on pickleball and how people are just really loving it, and they're saying it's changed my life, and they're, pickleball converts. So pickleball zealots. So pickleball is played on a court that's the size of a badminton court. It's a little bit smaller than a tennis court. The net's a few inches smaller than a tennis net, and you only get one serve, and it's got to be a sort of an underhanded serve. The ball is supposed to be below your belly button when you hit it. Okay, so you can't hit it up here and smash down into the court. So you have to kind of hit down. I like to wear a glove myself. I like the feeling of it. It makes me feel like I have better control. But the first thing you learn in pickleball is how to get your serve in. Okay, so now the way the court is set up, you're standing on this side and you serve across into that court over there. Okay, I put those little orange markers on the net because it kind of gives you something to aim for. So usually if I want to get it into my opponent's backhand, which is usually their weaker side, I'm going to want to serve it over that orange one on the right, and that will come into their backhand. If I want to go more to their forehand, I would aim more to the other orange one. But anywhere in between, there's going to be a good serve. You don't want it to be that low necessarily. A lot of times you can hit it pretty high over the net. You got a lot of wiggle room. And so serving is pretty easy. Remember, it's played with a wiffle ball. It's just a simple little wiffle ball. Be careful when you buy these because there's indoor ones and outdoor ones, and you can get them confused. This is an outdoor ball. Just look on Amazon and check it out and figure out which one. But you want an outdoor ball. And this is the one. There's a guy who played Survivor named Tyson, and he actually is out here in Phoenix, and he has a pickleball. He teaches pickleball, so he actually uses these balls. So we bought a bunch of these balls. We have our bucket. So I'm going to hit a couple of serves so you guys can see how to hit a serve, okay? And then after that, we're just going to wrap it up. But I'm just showing you guys something that could really be life-changing for you this year in 2023. We're looking forward in 2023. A lot of us have a goal of what? Of being in better shape, of getting in shape, and losing weight. And I'm telling you, pickleball is awesome. It's incredible. Even when you're just playing doubles, you think you're not getting incredible exercise. You look at your Fitbit, your iWatch, and it's like, wow, I burned up like 800 calories. So it's really amazing for staying in shape, and it's fun. You don't even realize it that you're losing this weight. So again, we stand on this side and serve across diagonally over into that court. Most people just hit a simple underhanded serve, not too complicated, and just get the ball in. we're right next to the school over there. So if you hear the kids and the whistles and stuff, that's recess over there. So when you're getting ready, you're just going to hit the ball underhanded into that court like that. See? Now there it is. It went right into the court over there. So you can hit, that's a real simple serve, just a nice underhanded motion, and you put the ball right in the court. Just like that. Okay? So that's real easy. Now, there's a couple of other serves that people like to do that are a little trickier. You can always just serve it to get it in like that. But a lot of times people like to put a little top spin on it. Now, I played a lot of top spin in my tennis game, so I like to come up the back of the ball and kind of snap it over, so I hit a lot of top spin on my serve, and then I can hit a lot faster, and it'll stay in. All right, so watch this. Now, this is like a top spin serve. Okay, so that's faster, and it's harder, and it still stays in because the top spin hooks down. Sometimes, when I'm good, I can really go hard. Like that. Okay, now that's a really good serve. That would be very hard for people to return. I'm hitting it really hard with a lot of top spin. Now another serve people like, you don't have to do that. Now if you're used to hitting top spin from tennis or something, or ping pong, this sport is like a mix between ping pong and tennis. So if you are used to either one, then you might be used to that top spin stroke. Another stroke is called a slice. So sometimes people hit the top spin, or sometimes they hit a slice where they kind of come under the ball like this, okay, and give it a side slice. So I'm going to hit one of those. I don't serve that kind very often. I used to serve that all the time, and you do see a ton of people serving this serve. So you stand up here and you kind of slice it like that. See, it still goes in, and then it bounces towards their backhand, which is the plus of hitting a slice serve. So just like that. Oh, right on the line. So you're going to hit these slices. Okay, that's a really good one. Now, the deeper you get it, the better it is. So you want it, whether it's a slice, a top spin, or just a straight little underhand serve, you want it to go deep. And sometimes I'll even do a really loopy high top spin. You'll see people do this. They want to keep it deep, so they hit it super high, like that. Okay, now that landed about 2 feet from the back line, the baseline. So that's a really good serve. Those are very hard to deal with. They're really high, and they have a lot of spin on them, so when they land, they jump. Now, if I snap my wrist extra a lot, then it has a ton of top spin. Oh, okay, I embarrassed myself. All right, watch. See, nobody's perfect, but if you snap it like this, like that, that's going to have a huge amount. When I get that wrist snap in there, it puts a ton of top spin. Look at that. Okay, so those are great serves, guys. That's what now you're not going to get there tomorrow, but pretty soon with a little practice, everybody can just do this basic serve where you're just doing a nice little underhand motion. Everybody can do that and get everyone in. Okay, so that's how you start. And then of course you get into the play and the volleys and the strokes and all that. I'm going to talk to you more about that. This is just sort of a little introduction to pickleball, and I wanted to show you how much fun it is and how much we love it. And it's a great way in 2023 to get some great exercise and to stay in shape. And it's in a very fun way. All right, so that's pickleball for today. That's what I wanted to talk about today. I'll be back tomorrow on Brunch with Brian. And until I see you then, keep expecting success, getting awesome training, and of course, taking action.